Hello everyone, this is Alex and Heather here from Romania. We are directly involved with providing aid for the Ukrainians during this situation. This is aid that you are paying for and that money goes direct. There is nothing set aside for anything else. 100% of the money you give is given to providing aid for the Romanians. We were there last week and we go every week, and last week Heather keeps some chocolate in her pockets just for the children, and we got out of the car last week and there was a lady, which we later found out was the grandmother of a child, and Heather gave the child a chocolate and the grandmother just burst into tears. There was no communication because she didn't speak Romanian or English, but the communication ended up being a hug, and that's simply what we can do. We can hug, we can pray, and we can provide. And the money that you're providing is going direct, and we're able to go every week, and we have done for a number of weeks in the past, and we will be able to go for some more weeks in the future as well. So thank you so much for your donations. They're providing food, prams, sleeping bags, every necessity that is needed we have been able to provide for because of your generosity. So I just want to say thank you once again for everything that you're doing in this situation.
You're going to see a short video now, because when we arrived last week there had been no food at all in the centre, and we took the food round to the volunteers that are there. It's actually Red Cross volunteers that are there, and they're the ones that count the food, distribute it and set it out so that everybody can get at least something. And the next thing we knew, there was a microphone being shoved in our face, and we ended up being on the news that night. We absolutely hate all that publicity, but it's just to give you a little bit of an idea of what is going on and how desperate the situation is. The lady that Alec talked about, who cried when we gave her grandson chocolate, is actually in the video, and she's standing at the table waiting for food. She's got short hair and a white jacket, so have a look for her. And when we were there today again, we met her and her grandson again, and we just hope that, I don't think enjoy is the right word, but just like hope that it gives you an idea of what is going on and how much help that you are giving to these people. This is how things are at the moment. These children are looking in the fridges where the last time they found cheese and salami. Most of the tables and fridges are empty at the moment, and this is causing many problems for the Ukrainian people as they need essential food and water.
Iar pentru mulți ucrainieni acest lucru reprezintă o problemă. De pildă, Valeria vine aici în fiecare zi pentru a lua ceva esențial: apă.
I think in Constanța very expensive city, and example, I go to the shop and I want to buy water, but very expensive, and every day I come in this center and take a water, but yesterday and today I don't find water. It's very big problem.
The distribution of food is very difficult because there is so much need and very little donations. Many people come every day and then have to leave without anything because we don't have anything for them. Simply put, we see everywhere empty and we cannot help them. We have days when we don't receive any donations. They understand, but they have to leave. It's really difficult. On Wednesday morning, it was a lucky day for the Ukrainian refugees. A couple arrived with 3 trolleys full of help for them. We brought loads of food: cheese, salami, bread, patty, hot dogs, nappies, and food for babies and hygiene items. Lots and lots of different things. The food then has to be packaged by the volunteers so that it is distributed equally as the need is big.
Mai multe alimente și chestii pentru bebeluși, mâncare și pampers, chestii așa, lucruri igienic pentru oameni și Multe chestii.
A urmat sortarea acestor obiecte. Voluntarii sunt nevoiți să desfacă ambalajele și să împartă alimentele pentru că cererea este mare, iar produsele sunt
The
puține.
packets of hot dogs are split into 2 portions and 3 cheese triangles are put into a bag with the hot dogs. The sweets are also divided between them all.
O coadă lângă mesele destinate depozitării alimentelor. În acest moment, mâncarea lipsește, iar oamenii așteaptă cu nerăbdare ca un nou transport de mâncare să ajungă aici.
După ce porțiile au fost făcute și numărate, pachetele au fost împărțite refugiaților. Oamenii au întins mâna și au...
Many of the people come and patiently wait until a car with food arrives so that they can eat that day. Many of them will stay for hours. All the packets are counted and the people stretch out their hands to receive, one of everything. The people standing in the back of the queue are hoping that there is enough for them also. People who are able to help are able to take their donations every day between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. There is a need for unperishable foods, cold meat, and items for babies and also for animals. In fact, anything that you are able to donate will be gratefully received. We hope that has given you a bit of an insight of what things are really, really like. As Alex said earlier on, there are people who are passing through, but more at the moment, most of the people that are here are staying. Unfortunately, there's not the same amount of aid available that was at the beginning, and as Alex said earlier on, we have enough finances just for another few weeks, to be honest, and it's still needed. In fact, we've actually had to half what we've given over the last few weeks as well, but everything that is given is just amazing and it is just so needed. This is only a part of what we do. This is like an extension of what we already do here in Poiana. The Romanian people are poor. The Romanian people need help as well, and that's why we're here in the first place, is to help them, to help anybody that comes through this country. So this is over and above all the work that we already do. So you're giving for monthly support for the years. Everything you've given for the refugees has gone 100% to the refugees, but we still need to remember that there still are big needs here in Poiana. We still have to give out food parcels to people here. We have to do, well, I'm sure you see all the things that we do here. Life is busy and it is a real blessing, but without you, your giving, without your prayers, we couldn't do what we do here.
We just hope that this video has encouraged you and shown you the real need that's required here to help these Ukrainian refugees as they come through this country, but also the real needs of the Romanian people that live in this country. As you said, everything that you give is given directly to the people that require it, and we thank you so much for that, and we're in such a blessed place that we're able to be, as some people have said, on the front line. We've always been in the front line, but it's just shown how much more is needed to have such a real effect on these people's lives. They've lost so much and are so grateful for so little that we can give. So we thank you again, and we ask you to continue to pray, and we will continue to do what God guides us to do in this situation.
Thank you. God bless you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.